Shake it off can be as simple as like this, right? Shake it off can be as simple as just like, whoop. Shake it off can be like your whole body. It can be like jump up and down, right? That can be a really nice one. I mean, even if the students, if it doesn't create too much pandemonium in your classroom, just to be able to kind of lift up on the balls of the feet and then let the heels drop, that can be a nice one. So shake it off can be as much or as little as we want. I mean, it could be an all out, just like everything, right? So there's an actual, um, in the, so I work a lot in the trauma world, there's a shaking practice. And like, if you guys know you want to do this at home, but you don't know what to do and you don't want to have to think about it, do this for 1 minute every day. I have a person who does it in the bathroom. I don't think anybody in their room, in their house knows. It's fine. So you just set the timer. You can do it silent. You can listen to music, but literally all you have to do is just like jump up and down. Right? For 1 minute, or just shake the arms, shake the legs. You can even do it, like the hokey pokey style, like put your one arm in and your other arm and then one leg and another leg, right? So just shaking it out. You could do it in between classes, but if there was one thing that you wanted to do to help support your nervous system, shake for 1 minute a day. It could be in the morning, it could be at night, it could be both. More practices in the classroom.
Can I ask you one more question?
Yeah.
Autumn?
Yeah, please.
So I'm envisioning when we go into classrooms and work, and as a teacher, I remember this happening when there are always those kids who don't want to move their bodies, right? They want to stay in their seat, and that's okay, right? It's never forced. So I guess just being okay with that or encouraging them. I'm just curious what you would have to say about those kids in the class that you just know if they got up and shook their body, they would feel better, but it's really hard to engage them in that way and get them out of their comfort and doing that.
Right. So I guess there's a couple of different ways. I was just thinking about being silly, so I guess that's me. So like for me, I would maybe put on like ridiculous music and just keep doing it and like do it by them and see if they think I'm hilarious. Or you can also make it like the small steps, like scaffolding. Like start with just having the hands, you can't really see, but like hands on the knees, you know, starting with something like that, or maybe it's like a stomp our feet, like let's all just stomp our feet, right, really loudly or really quietly, right? Or this one. So I guess, yeah, I mean, that's what I would do. I would try the different ones and I would watch them and I would be like, does it work if I get sillier and louder near their desk? Does it, if I play music, or if I get really quiet and I do something small? Are they responding to that? So I guess I would probably, I mean, that's what I always say with these is you try it on in your body because again, you don't know. And that's what you're doing, right? You're trying to co-regulate with them. And so you're using your body to kind of influencing their body. And you don't exactly know how that's going to work out. It's all a little bit of an experiment. So I would probably experiment with every last thing I could think of and just see if it what gets out to them and then try and bring all those into rotation, right? Because that's the tricky thing about having all the different students is how do you reach them all, right? I really like the idea of music in the classroom. I really like the idea of like you have a song, oh good, same, yes, that you have a song that you play when they're coming in. And maybe it's like a really sweet song or maybe it's a hilarious loud song. I don't know. But just this idea of like Resma Menicum would say, we're settling our bodies together, right? And so maybe when you sit down, you're trying this or you're trying this or you're whistling, right? Maybe when they're coming in, you're doing a simple whistle and you're trying to get the kids to whistle with you. But I love the idea of having some practices that are just there every day Because again, even if they're not doing it and you're doing it, it's somewhere it helps, right? Somewhere it helps to have a little bit, even if it's just for you, especially say no one does it. Say you're literally the only one. Okay, pick something that works for you, right? If you like whistling, whistle because it will help your body get ready, right? And maybe they join in and maybe they don't. But just pick something that is for you that is body focused that and you could talk about it being body focused or not, right? I mean, just doing it is. I think that laughing is a really good one too. So, I mean, using yeah, it is. Yes. Well, and again, anything you do to help regulate yourself, great. But if anybody, I don't know if it works to do this, but I love using I homeschooled for a little bit when my son just we couldn't do public school. Anyways, I would use America's Funniest Home Videos and it worked. So maybe you that's what you like. Maybe you like funny memes or you are all about funny cat videos or dog videos. When everyone comes in, be like, okay, I've got our funny cat video of the day, and you play a 10-second cat video. And even if it makes you laugh, some of those ones, the more you watch them, the more you laugh. Great. Again, maybe nobody else laughs, but that's okay. You're going to laugh, right? And that will help. And when your body laughs, it is signaling to their bodies like, that's okay, right? They're safe. It's playful, right? And this is how we're ready to learn together, but also be ready for a little bit of engagement, right? It's not just because safety isn't just that sleeping baby, right?